Dear friends, a lot of you have been responding to the videos which I post in the True Light channel. And now many of you have asked me to tell you something about evolution, particularly human evolution. Evolution is the idea that right from the origin of the universe up to what complex structures we see today, including all life as we see today, it is all the result of a random chance phenomena. I've already told you that random chance only destroys order, but still, some people would definitely like to know more about human evolution. So, let me share some pictures related to human evolution. All of you have heard a lot of names related to evolution. You have heard about Neanderthal man, Australopithecus, Ramapithecus, etc. In fact, there are dozens of names, but after much sifting and sorting, the evolutionary community has merged a lot of them. Initially, there was a hurry to project each one of the discoveries as a separate species or anything in biology. Now it is clear that most of them have to be merged, and therefore textbooks contain only the following names. Australopithecus, Pithecus means monkey. Ramapithecus, Homo habilis, Homo means human, Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Neanderthal man, Cro-Magnon man, and Homo sapiens. This is what common textbooks tell you. But if you go to a research monograph, most of them eliminate a few names from even this list. Look at this. They have found out that Neanderthals and Cro-Magnon are modern humans. There was a time when they were labeled as ape men, but they have been found out to be true humans, and therefore now research monographs about human evolution eliminate these two names, and we are left with this many: Australopithecus, Ramapithecus, Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo sapiens. Neanderthal is gone, Cro-Magnon is gone. But even in this, many of the research monographs will tell you that Ramapithecus is just Australopithecus. They're all one group, one category. I'm using a common man's vocabulary, not scientific classification or taxonomy. Okay. So today, if you look for Ramapithecus, most of the textbooks will say only about Australopithecus, and Ramapithecus is gone to the background. So the present picture, if you look at research monographs related to human evolution, is this. Australopithecus is left, Homo habilis is left, Homo erectus is left, Homo sapiens is left. Just this many. There used to be dozens of fossils that claimed a place in human evolution, but after sifting and sorting, the scientific community has now reduced them to these few categories. Now let us look at these few categories. Among these, Australopithecus, Pithecus means ape or monkey. Australopithecus is a pure monkey. That is why it is known as a Pithecus. After that, there is no link. If evolution is true, monkeys evolved into mankind through countless intermediary forms. But after Australopithecus, for hundreds of thousands of years or tens of millions of years, there are no intermediary forms, absolutely no. Then suddenly come Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo sapiens. What should we think about it? First, Ramapithecus, which is merged with Australopithecus, pure apes. just pure apes, not ape men. If monkeys have evolved into humans, we need to have ape men fossils. But Ramapithecus and Australopithecus are both pure apes, not ape men. Then, then we are left with Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo sapiens. These are pure humans, not ape men. That much about human evolution. So what is the current picture? According to evolution, there is a gap of hundreds of millions between the above two types. The monkey type, Australopithecus, and the Homo type. Hundreds of millions of years are there. A gap is there. There should be lots and lots of intermediary and intermediate forms if those monkeys had evolved to humans. No, they have not been found. So here is the picture. On one side, there are monkey fossils, Australopithecus. After millions of years of gap, there are human fossils. Gap, I said, not intermediary fossils. If evolution is true, there should be no gap between the monkey-like creature Australopithecus and humans, the Homo. There should be hundreds upon hundreds of intermediaries. To be fair, there have to be thousands, but let's be generous, at least hundreds. But the number of intermediary forms, intermediary fossils, is 0. So there are no intermediary fossils. Please remember, between Australopithecus and Homos, there are no intermediary forms. Humans, between monkeys, that means no intermediary fossils are there between Australopithecus, which is a pure monkey, and the Homo, which is pure humans. That's a current picture. And I'm not saying it. It's evolutionary establishment which says it. Which means that when your textbook shows you this or similar pictures, they are false. Intermediary forms have not been found. A lot of atheists proudly display this picture in their lectures and in their videos. This is false because between monkeys and humans, no intermediary forms have been found so far, and whatever were considered as intermediary forms, they have all vanished. Let's see how science works. Science works by proposing a hypothesis or theory. Once a hypothesis or theory is presented, it is practically demonstrated, practically tested and demonstrated. And when it is practically demonstrated and tested, then it is confirmed. Once it is confirmed, it becomes a fact or law of science. Now let us look at human evolution. Number one, the theory. The theory is that man came from monkey-like ancestors. Fair enough. Anyone can make any theory if he is open to testing of it. So the theory of evolution says that man came from monkey-like ancestors. Now, observation. No such ancestors have been discovered even after 200 years of testing. Deduction, because once there is theory, once there is practical examination, you have to come to a deduction. What is the deduction? Deduction is that the hypothesis of human evolution remains an unproven hypothesis. Even 200 years after Darwin proposed his theory of evolution, modern theory of evolution, the evolution of man remains an unproven hypothesis. Friends, evolutionists make much noise about human evolution. They conveniently suppress the fact that no intermediary fossils have been found even after 200 years of search. There are many more things about the human evolution that I would like to bring to your attention. For example, fossils which were given proper names, um, such as Nebraska man, Java man, etc. They have been pulled out by the evolutionary community. Why? We will discuss all that in one of our future videos. But let me tell you, a close scrutiny of evolutionary theory shows that they proposed a theory, they examined it for 200 years, they discovered a lot of fossils, but none of them turned out to be an intermediary between monkeys and humans. Deduction: human evolution was a theory, it is a theory, it remains a theory, or rather, it remains a hypothesis. Science has not proved that man has evolved from lower creatures, often called monkeys. One request to Christians, believers who are listening to me. The evolutionary establishment makes a lot of noise. It is just plain blank noise. You should start questioning them. Is it true? Is it the truth? And the moment you start questioning them, the dominoes shall fall. Their structure, their castle in the air will be demolished completely. Please send your questions to me. I'm open to receiving your questions. And my number is 751 019 8690. The number once again, 751 019 8690. Please remember, this number is only for WhatsApp communication. Don't try to call me on WhatsApp. You can send your message, text or audio in Malayalam, Hindi or English language. And please don't forget to share this video and also to subscribe to our channel. Please click like, subscribe, and also bell icon, and give us a push in this task that we are doing.